Before we begin adjusting these walls, we want to ensure that we have the original model preserved in case we mess up. The easiest way that we can do this is simply to copy it and just move it away a certain distance. I'm going to move it 100 feet over off of our modeling space this way. If I zoom out, you'll see we have the original still here, while we can make changes on this one. You may wonder why we're not just redrawing all of the house, but the idea behind this is that oftentimes it's quicker to work off of what you have, and sometimes clients change their minds and you'll need to adjust what you've previously done for them. So first off, let's add the master suite. We can use the same M line that we did previously, adjusting the scale to be 4 inches. Now I know this exterior wall will end up being 6 inches, but for now, to match what we've previously done, we'll do 4. Now as you can see, I had a top justification. Make sure that you're justified if you're starting in this bottom right corner with a bottom justification. We'll go 18 feet, the full 25 feet up, and close. We've now added the exterior wall of the master suite. Starting on the interior wall, we'll do this 10-foot, 8-inch segment that goes to the corner of the bathroom. Then, coming to the other side of the angle, we can hover over this bottom interior corner and entering in 12 feet to start our point 12 feet up this wall. And then using polar coordinates to simply overlap the wall we previously made at 45 degrees. Once we have these interior walls overlapping, we can select them, use the explode command to make them individual line segments, and then use the trim command to clean it up. Now that we have this wall completed, let's make the wall for the closet and then the door opening for the closet and the bathroom. As always, check to make sure your justification is correct. In this instance, because we're starting at this point, moving over 6 foot 4 inches and coming down, we'll want to have a bottom or right justification. Use simple lines to make the openings for the master bath and the closet. We'll make sure to clean up all of these walls so that they're connected again. And make sure that you explode any M lines you've previously made. We'll add the opening for the door into the master bedroom. And now we've completed the master suite. Make sure that you have these walls that you've just created on the wall layer. Now we'll adjust the living room to match the new size. It seems like the door is going to be placed in a different location, so for now, let's just connect these up. Because we know the overall dimension of the wall on the left side is going to be 30 feet, we know that this dimension up to this first wall going left is going to be 5 feet. Now we can move over 10 feet, 2 inches, and up 25 feet, and over 21 feet, and connect into this wall. This is the correct exterior dimensions of all of our walls. We will need to change the dimensions of these walls to 6 inches thick, but because we already have the exterior dimensions correct, we'll simply offset this exterior line inward. Let's delete these interior walls here and connect in this exterior wall that we've just made. Select the wall segment you've just made, explode, And now we can use the trim command. Put the living room's new exterior wall on the wall layer. And now all of our walls are completed except for the exterior wall thickness. The easiest way, as we've experienced previously, to offset a wall is to have all the segments connected on one polyline. So let's do this now and join all of these line segments into one single polyline using the pedit command. Multiple, and go ahead and just go around the exterior and select these segments. Convert them to polylines and join them. They're now one single polyline. We can now use the offset tool to make our walls 6 inches thick. You'll now see that our polyline matches up with our interior walls, and it's 6 inches all the way around. Let's clean up that old 4-inch interior wall. And then make sure all of our walls, all of our interior walls, connect to this new exterior wall and that they're trimmed accordingly. We can explode this polyline now that we're done offsetting it. And I'll quickly go through and clean up and trim these interior walls. We'll make sure to put in this back door, which we've made twice the width it was previously. And we're now done with all of our walls for the new home. Again, make sure all your walls are on the wall layer. I'm also going to move the floor plan over so that it fits entirely within the first quadrant. Now we have the completed home with the correct exterior wall sizes and the living room addition and the master suite. We additionally still have the original condo in case we need to go back to it. In the next video, we'll go over dimensioning this floor plan and adjusting our dimensioning style.